Little known black hat tip to help you get your Social Security disability benefits approved. This is Brian Tarian here from the Disability Digest. And what I'm about to share with you is not illegal, like the term black hat generally refers to, but I am wearing a black hat. But it is little known, and it's something that will give you an edge over other people that are going through the application process to hopefully help you get your benefits approved faster. So that's what I'm going to share with you. And the tip is about video evidence that you can submit documenting your conditions and limitations that you have. Now, in the traditional process of going through the disability approval process, is it's medical evidence from your doctors, and it's pages and pages and pages of medical evidence. And at this level of the application process, there isn't any visual steps in it in the early stages. Now, there's some exceptions to that if you go into the Social Security office, but that's not somebody who makes a decision. Or if you go to one of their independent medical examiners, and yes, you have that, but there's some really speculation about the accuracy of all of those. So this is something that you can control to demonstrate your limitations. I'm going to give you some tips and how to shoot it, how to submit it, and where you can get more information in this video. All right. So here we go. First thing is, it's easy to do. And you actually don't even have to do it. You can have a third party do it. As a matter of fact, in the disability approval process, there is a form called it's SSA 3380. I'm looking at another screen here. That's a third party form where somebody that you know, family or friend, can fill out a form and submit their opinion of your limitations. And they could submit with it a video or pictures and note it in the remarks section. It's an easy way to do it. Now, another way other than the phone is a Zoom meeting. Zoom, there you can get a free version of Zoom. And these should really be short snippets, like 20 seconds or less, so they're not big files and challenging to move around. And what you want to demonstrate is the difficulties that you have. Like if you're trying to stand and do a sink full of dishes for two, like, do you have to sit back down? Is there, general challenges in walking or sitting or standing, or if you have lifting restrictions? What are those? And showing those visually is something that would help you. Now, if you're really brave and you have one of those god awful bad days that I know many of you have, where you're stuck in bed with the blinds closed and you've got the mask on you, then you can include that and say, this is what it looks like for me on a bad day, and I have X amount of these a month. Whatever is consistent and truthful so that it's fully credible, that's what you want to make sure that it does, and ideally syncs up with your medical evidence that you have showing your limitations. Now, here's one of the challenges in the process is submitting the video. I'm going to go with the worst first. If you're managing your own case, no problem. We teach you how to do it here at the Disability Digest, and I'll give you directions to do that at the end if you don't know already. But if you have video evidence, there's no known way that we've found for you to submit it. But I would say this, before you discount it, I would contact your case manager at Social Security and say, listen, this is something I'd like to do. I feel it would be helpful. How can I submit this evidence? Maybe they've got something we don't know about. Okay, so that's option one if you're representing yourself. Option two, if you're using a Social Security disability representative, an attorney, a non-attorney, then they have access digitally to your case file and they can upload pictures, small video files. Easy peasy for them to do that. So all you would need to do is just get it to them. So those are the way in which you can submit it. Why is this valuable? Last point, next to the last point that I want to cover. Right now in our current environment, there's a few reasons. There's 1.9 million average annual applications and 687,000 get approved. A lot of applications, low approvals. This will help you stand out for sure if you're doing something like this, because we ask people to do it that we're working directly with as a representative, and we still get some pushback. We're like, this will help you. And they're like, I know, but I don't want to do it. So if you're willing to do this and go the extra step, it will help you stand out. And now, in addition to that, this is in August of 2025 that I'm shooting this video. But in January of this year, Social Security gave an emergency announcement giving more people authorization to approve cases at an earlier decision level before they even go to a Social Security doctor if they meet the right requirements. And in those situations, if you can provide as much possible evidence, which this is one of those things, to help them make their decision, then that could trigger that early decision. Remember, it's always better to do everything up front, all the work that you can do. And this is just one of multiple things that you can do to, make a difference in your case. But to do the work so that you have the best opportunity to get approved at the initial application, you get your money earlier, and you don't have to wait to go to a hearing and have your case heard and your future finances put in the hands of some judge who may be having a bad day. Okay. That's my position on this. Here's how else we can help you. You can certainly watch the videos on our YouTube channel and other social media. We thank you for that. But to get a customized, specific approach to helping you get your benefits, or if you're watching this and you're approved, to help you keep and maximize your benefits, look for a link around the video. Join us as a member. When you complete your profile and get your membership, there's no charge for that. That will get you access to one of our advocates here that you can speak with. They'll understand a little bit more about your case in a conversation, and then they'll put you into the right segment of our disability approval course. It's different if you haven't applied versus if you've applied and waiting, applied denied, waiting for a hearing. They're all different segments of to-do information for you. So that's how we can best help you maximize your chances for living. Yes, actually, that's true. For getting approved. So join us in the comments if you have something to add, if you've done this, if you've tried this, whatever you have that can contribute. It's like collective learning here. We really would appreciate that. Make it a great day.